Southern Charm star Craig Conover is opening up about what happened with his law career. Southern Charm Season 3 featured the process of Craig trying to finish up passing the bar. The season featured some of the struggles that Craig went through to achieve his goal of becoming a lawyer. Fans have been curious about what happened with Craig's law career. Fans have been curious about what happened to Craig being a lawyer, as he was adamant that was his career goal in the earlier seasons of Southern Charm. During a recent Q&A on Instagram, Craig answered fan questions about his law career. One fan has Conover's former professor, and they shared their mutual love of the professor. The fan said, "Prof Alexander told me she adores you. I have her for Prop Mao, and she said you got an aha." Craig replied, "I loved law school, and I loved Professor Alexander." Conover experienced difficulty when taking his bar exam. He ended up revealing that he was ineligible because he did not complete his final thesis. He said that he walked for graduation, but he did not finish the graduation requirements to get his diploma. Craig did eventually finish his thesis and grad requirements. He finished law school at Charleston School of Law. In April 2017, Craig Conover passed the South Carolina bar exam. Craig Conover was sworn into the South Carolina bar in 2018. He shared some photos from the day. He captioned his photos, "A very proud day for me. I was fortunate to pass the first time, but there's nothing wrong with taking the bar as many times as you need." Since he was sworn into the Bar Association, he started his eponymous law firm, which specialized in personal injury claims. Craig shared his thoughts on the process on the Not Skinny, But Not Fat podcast. Craig has since let his law career come to an end. He started sewing down south in 2018, which has since become an 8-figure business. He discusses the reasoning behind his career shift in his book Pillow Talk: What's Wrong with My Sewing? Conover has also entered the hospitality/restaurant business with his fellow Southern Charm cast member Austin Kroll. The pair invested in Carriage House in NYC and their newest project, a bar in Charleston. By the way, Craig Conover, a prominent figure on Bravo's hit reality show Southern Charm, has long been known for his journey from aspiring attorney to successful entrepreneur. Fans of the show have watched him struggle, evolve, and ultimately thrive. But Craig's legal career has always been a subject of curiosity. Over the past few seasons, viewers have seen him dabble in various ventures, from sewing pillowcases to opening his sewing and lifestyle brand, Sewing Down South. Recently, however, Craig has shared new information about his career in law, and it turns out he's a lot more invested in it than fans may have realized. Craig's journey with law began before the world knew him as a reality TV personality. Born and raised in Delaware, Craig had always aimed high. After completing his undergraduate studies, he attended the Charleston School of Law in South Carolina, showing an early commitment to the profession. However, like many law graduates, Craig faced hurdles that nearly led him to abandon his dreams. Balancing the demands of law school while being on a reality show wasn't easy, and fans often saw Craig struggling with deadlines, exams, and his responsibilities as a law student. For years, it seemed as if Craig was perpetually on the brink of fully realizing his potential in law. Fans saw a young man eager to make something of himself, yet held back by distractions, and a laid-back lifestyle that didn't seem conducive to the intense discipline required for the legal profession. Critics questioned his dedication, while fans rooted for him to overcome his challenges. Despite the ups and downs, Craig remained determined to finish his studies and achieve his goal of becoming an attorney. One of Craig's biggest turning points came when he announced that he had finally passed the South Carolina bar exam. This news came as a surprise to some fans who had started to believe that Craig might never complete the journey. After years of struggling to find his footing, this achievement represented a significant personal and professional milestone. Passing the bar was not only a testament to Craig's intelligence and dedication, but also an affirmation of his commitment to a career that he had been working towards for so long. In interviews, Craig has shared that passing the bar wasn't an easy feat. He faced numerous challenges, including self-doubt, fatigue, and the pressure of balancing a public life with the demands of an intensive legal exam. However, he persevered, and his success became a source of pride not only for him, but also for his fans who had followed his journey from the beginning. Although Craig is now a licensed attorney, his path in law has been unconventional. Rather than taking the traditional route of joining a law firm or practicing in court regularly, Craig has chosen to incorporate his legal skills in ways that align with his personal interests. His legal expertise has proven valuable in several ways, particularly as he's built his business empire. Craig recently shared insights into how he sees his law degree as a tool that enhances his entrepreneurial ventures rather than just a standalone career. "I use my background in law almost every day," he said in a recent interview. "When it comes to contract negotiations, protecting my brand, or understanding the legal intricacies of expanding my business, my law degree is invaluable." This approach has allowed Craig to fuse his passion for law with his love for creative pursuits. For instance, Craig's legal knowledge played a pivotal role in establishing Sewing Down South. He understands the significance of trademarking, intellectual property, and safeguarding his brand. This legal foresight has contributed to Sewing Down South's success, ensuring that his brand remains protected as it grows in popularity. In a surprising turn, Craig has hinted that he wants to use his platform to make law more accessible and less intimidating for others. He's expressed an interest in educating people about legal rights and resources, particularly those related to business and entrepreneurship. He believes that many aspiring business owners could benefit from a basic understanding of law, which could help them avoid common pitfalls and make more informed decisions. Craig's law career seems to be less about practicing in a traditional courtroom setting and more about using his knowledge to influence his surroundings and help those around him. "The legal system can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be," he said. "I want to demystify it a bit, especially for people who are passionate about starting their own businesses." It's also clear that Craig's time on Southern Charm has shaped his perspective on law and justice. Having seen how fame can complicate life and business, he has developed a unique perspective on issues like personal privacy, intellectual property, and business law, which he now applies to protect his brand and image. While many fans assumed Craig had moved on from his legal career altogether, he's shown that it's still very much a part of his identity. He continues to navigate the complexities of balancing his role as a reality TV star with his passion for law and entrepreneurship. Craig has admitted that managing these multiple roles can be challenging, but he finds it fulfilling. Craig has shared that Southern Charm provided him with a platform that opened doors he never anticipated. From building his brand to now having the ability to explore new professional paths, the show has allowed him to grow in ways that go beyond fame. However, he's also recognized the importance of staying true to himself and his goals, including his desire to be taken seriously as a professional. One of Craig's biggest pieces of advice to aspiring lawyers and entrepreneurs alike is to embrace opportunities while staying grounded in one's core values. For him, this has meant finding a way to enjoy his reality TV fame while still holding on to the dreams he had before the show. "I love being on Southern Charm, but it's not everything," he recently shared. "My law career, my business, those are things that give me purpose." Craig Conover's story is one of resilience, ambition, and defying expectations. Through Southern Charm, he's shown fans that it's possible to have diverse interests and still succeed. His law career is a testament to the fact that people are more than just their on-screen personas. By following his own path, he has paved the way for others who want to break away from traditional molds and pursue careers that reflect multiple passions. As he continues to expand his influence in both law and business, Craig's journey serves as an inspiring reminder that one's dreams don't have to be sacrificed for success in another area. Craig's message to fans is simple yet profound. It's never too late to chase your dreams, even if the path looks different from what you originally envisioned. With Sewing Down South flourishing and his legal expertise continuing to support his ventures, Craig Conover proves that you can redefine success on your own terms. In a world that often demands specialization, Craig's story is a refreshing reminder that you don't have to choose between passion and profession. Instead, with determination, resilience, and a bit of creativity, you can create a career that's as multifaceted as you are. For Craig, this means he's not just a reality star or a lawyer. He's a builder, a creator, and above all, an inspiration to those watching his journey.